We begin tonight with a chaotic scene outside a popular nightclub in East Hollywood after police say a driver intentionally rammed his vehicle into a crowd. Witnesses reported seeing bodies flying into the air, 30 people injured, 20 hospitalized. Police and emergency crews rushing to the scene. Reports tonight that the suspect had been escorted out of the Vermont Hollywood music venue and then got into his car, drove away, but made a U-turn and crashed into the crowd. Police say bystanders pulled the man out of his vehicle and attacked him, and say another individual shot the driver. The suspect is now hospitalized, facing an arrest for assault with a deadly weapon. ABC's Melissa Adon leads us off from Los Angeles.
Tonight, over 20 people hospitalized after a car slammed into a crowd in Los Angeles.
Multiple victims down from Santa Monica, Vermont.
A chaotic scene unfolding early this morning in East Hollywood. Bystanders seen running. LAPD says the driver of this gray Nissan rammed his car into a crowd outside of a club. Senior investigators telling ABC News the driver was escorted out of the club, drove away, and then made a U-turn and drove onto the sidewalk and into the crowd. Authorities planning on arresting the driver for assault with a deadly weapon. Authorities say the driver injured 30 people, crashing into clubgoers, valets, and food vendors at the Vermont Hollywood music venue. Knocking down this taco stand, scattering and wounding patrons in the vehicle's path. Eyewitnesses describing the scene as pure mayhem.
Everyone was looking for their items, their people, their loved ones, their phones, their lost friends. Everything was just scattered.
We're in disbelief because 20 seconds more, that would have been us.
The incident happening at the crowded club around 2 a.m. when the club was closing, and followed by a massive response from rescue crews.
We had a total of 124 firefighters were here on scene. There's about 25 LAPD officers that came out to assist us. So the scene when they arrived was very chaotic.
The LA Fire Department says most of the victims were women.
One was hit by a vehicle, another one had gashes in her entire leg.
Once the car came to a halt, bystanders dragging the driver out of the vehicle, attacking him. Police say he was also shot after he crashed into the crowd. The driver taken to the hospital and undergoing surgery. He is expected to recover. Of the 23 hospitalized victims, one of them remains in critical condition. The LAPD are still working to determine a motive. Several sources saying alcohol may have been involved. The LAPD is asking for help from witnesses as they collect surveillance video to better understand what led up to this car ramming.
Melissa Adon, thank you.